To have ourselves a fucking discussion. What the fuck is up? We're gonna talk about J.K. Rowling being labeled transphobic. Okay, so the whole thing started when in Scotland a man raped a bunch of women and then said he was trans. They threw him into a female prison, and J.K. Rowling said, as a woman, she thinks that's fucked up. Now, here's the counter argument. People were actually defending the rapist and saying, you're just transphobic. I'm like, okay, if you identify as a trans woman, then you're a woman, correct? Correct. And if J.K. Rowling is speaking up on women's issues, then it also affects you. How would it feel?
Please help me.
Okay, YouTube, God forbid if trans people were getting raped and the asshole who did it got thrown into a trans prison, and then if the trans community spoke out against it, they were being called cisphobes. So now we're updated on that. I personally don't think she's transphobic. I think people just, I don't know, dude. Because J.K. Rowling said just because you're trans, you shouldn't have more rights than me. And then isn't that what equality is all about? Which is what trans people want. This isn't hate speech. I support LGBTQ+ as a straight ally. Trans women inmates who hurt females to go to male prisons. This new law is going into effect that if you identify as a trans woman and you're a man and you still have your man bits, you haven't gone through the surgeries, and you hurt women and you want to be thrown into a female prison, there have to be like special circumstances for that to work. And guess what? This law is not going into effect until next year. I'm not trying to be a dick, you know? Like, the whole thing is just so fucking annoying because Emma Watson's sitting there, oh, it's like J.K. Rowling gave you your fucking career. Way to fucking show your appreciation, you overly woke twat. I got a little bit of beer left, and it's Saturday. We're just kind of casually have a couple and sip on it. No big deal. I don't feel like getting blackout drunk because I'm tired of the way that makes me look. It's a waste of alcohol, to be honest. So, like, dude, if you ain't getting no fucking nookie, dude, get a sex toy and get over it. Fuck rape. I'm serious. I got a pocket pussy or two lying around. I ain't gonna stunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck off. And you know what kills me about this is I'm going through a 6-year dry spell, but I tell you what, I would sacrifice the rest of my life going without sex to end sickos and rape. I am so fed up with this shit. One of my fans sent me a link to a new movie that they're releasing in March of 2022. The American Society of Magical Negroes. And the trailer is about these people of color who are using magic to protect themselves against the evil white person. And I'm like, oh yeah, because, you know, in 2023, it's perfectly okay to throw the stereotypes of white people in our faces. But if you do it to anyone else, you're a bigot. All these other groups, and it's all because of what white people have done in the past. So instead of like looking past it because it's in the past, but not forgetting, see what I did there? Also, I'm making a brand new mead. It's a cherry mead with peppermint and chocolate. Should be delicious. It won't be ready till like after New Year's, because I'm gonna let it stankify a bit. But I am gonna filter it out in like 10 to 11 days. It's like, speaking of magic, what are those Negro wizards fighting against? The Grand Wizard? Fuck the Grand Wizard, bitch. Power to the people. Fuck racism, for that matter. I wonder if they practice black magic. I'm sorry, that was in poor taste. Come on. God fucking damn it. I'm watching this crap like, what? Here's the definition of irony. You're gonna like this. A white dude who's into bondage, but she has to be black. Okay, I'll stop while I'm ahead, because that was That was just a joke, people. Calm down. Like, oh my god, Cobra. Realistically, if that's what it took, you know, the biggest, blackest motherfucker on the streets, fucking whipping my white ass with a big ass fucking bullwhip, if that's what it took to end racism, I'd totally fucking do it. So kiss my political ass. Some people don't deserve equality. Fuck pedophiles. Am I wrong? I mean, come on, dude. Fuck sickos. Well, fucking A. I want to chug this real quick and crack open one more and leave you with it. You know, if I want another beer after that, I'm going to wait till 5 o'clock. Although it doesn't make much fucking difference because it's like 3 in the afternoon. Yes, sir. You know what pisses me off about Alcoholics Anonymous? They're like, you must accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior because you have a problem with alcohol. Yeah, but according to the Bible, didn't Jesus' blood turn to wine? Sounds like he's got a worse problem than I do. You know, it's kind of like, hey, you better get my ass drunk because I'm about to get nailed to the cross, motherfucker. Like this motherfucker, dude. You know, and that's just the thing of it. I can recognize that sometimes I have a drinking problem and I need to work on that. And I go through periods where I don't drink as much, and then I go through periods where I drink a lot. And at least I can recognize that in myself. And you know what? I get sick and tired of the negative reinforcements that people use when it comes to alcoholism. You know what I'm saying? It's, you're helpless. You have a problem. And it's like, you're not helpless. You have a situation. You know, that's what I'd treat it as. Like, you got a drinking problem, Mike. The only problem is that my beer is empty and I need another one. You know, if I go to celebrate Christmas dinner with my family, I'll bring a bottle of pink champagne for the family if I can afford it. But I ain't touching a drop of alcohol on Christmas. Just so they can look at me and go, Josh, we're so proud of you. You've shown that you're not an alcoholic. Well, thanks for noticing. I'll tell you what, Bush Light Peach is not a sponsor, but it's really good beer. It's cheap and it's got this delicious sweet peach taste. And then people are like, that's a chick's beer, that's a pussy's beer. And I'm like, that's the problem with our society right there. Fuck gender inclusive language bullshit. That's the problem with our fucking society, that a man cannot drink a fucking peach beer without someone calling him a homophobic slur, calling him a pussy, saying that's a girl's drink. You want to call it a girl's drink? That's sexist, bro. Get fucked. Oh, that's tasty. Hold on 1 second. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. Hello, brother. If you're secure with your sexuality, grab an ice cold Bush Light Peach. Not a sponsor. You know, the whole fiasco with Bud Light hiring Dylan Mulvaney, and I'm like, well, who gives a shit? I'm like, dude, drink whatever fucking beer you want to drink, as long as you're old enough and you ain't contributing to minors, who gives a shit? As long as you ain't drinking and driving now, be smart about that. Like, here's Kid Rock taking his AR-15, shooting up the fucking Bud Light cans. And I'm like, that's a waste of beer, dude. Fuck sickos, by the way. Back in the 1950s, it was politically acceptable to hate blacks. But now that it's 2023, it is now politically incorrect to hate blacks, but it's perfectly politically okay to hate whites. And you know what? As a white person, I say let's just take it until they've had their fill and then everyone can just get along. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. Cobra checking his white privilege be like, The bullying has gotten worse because now people are all doing it anonymously online, and it's fucked YouTube. The crap I've received over the last 12 plus years and the fact that I don't let it get to me. I gotta get fucking harassed. I just make videos and keep doing my fucking thing. It's like, oh god, Cobra made another fucking jar of mead. I want to tattletale on his dad. Clint, your alcoholic retarded son. And you want to know something? You know what? My family's sick of it more than I am. I'm like, all this attention over little old me, I don't know what makes me so special other than my Asperger's. Also, thank you to the YouTube trolls who are sending me wood chips from the Tractor Supply Co. through DoorDash. My dad has friends who have wood-burning stoves, you know, and that's just it. When my trolls send me stupid shit, I give it away for free to people who need it. So thanks for that. I'm sure the women and the cats appreciate that. Total fail, dude. And you know what really kills me about the whole thing? They remade The Little Mermaid with a black actress. And everyone is collectively losing their shit over it, saying, you're just race swapping. And I'm like, it's a creative new way to tell a classic story. Get over yourselves. It's like people just look for a fucking reason to be offended. Mansplaining. And that's the thing of it. If I try to explain my side of the story and be like, hey, not all white, straight, heterosexual men are racist, sexist, blah, 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 misogynistic, trans, gay, phobic, whatever. That's all horseshit stereotypes. You're just mansplaining. Check your privilege. Oh my fucking god, dude. And it gets to the point where you're just like, I need a beer. Society's more retarded than I am when I'm blackout drunk, and that's really saying something. God fucking damn it. So according to that new Scotland law, circling back, so they did kind of revive it, but not really. You have to prove that you're not a danger to the other inmates before they allow you in there. And I'm like, how about you just stop allowing them in there? I mean, for Christ's sake, would you allow a registered sex offender to serve time in juvenile detention because they said they were trans age? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck sickos. YouTube, I think I've ranted and raved enough. God damn it. But that felt good because it needed to be said. So yeah, we got another video coming at you with another fresh rant. It's like the North American Society of Magical Negroes. Are you serious, Black? Okay, I'm sorry. That was a really shitty pun. Oh, jeez. I mean, sometimes that's just how my mind works. I gotta make fucked up, stupid, lame Josh jokes to, like, comprehend and cope with life's bullshit. Anyways, YouTube, this beer's just about done. Like this fucking video, how long we got? About 52 minutes. Ain't too bad. I'll post that BBC and let you peruse through that. YouTube, you stay funky fresh. I'll catch you cool cobras later.